Hello, this is Evan, aka Death Rider, as you know me on the channel. The reason why I'm using my actual name is because, I do try to act the same as I do Death Rider, my own Evan, and my own person. But I feel like using my actual name adds a bit more sincerity to this video, since this is meant to be more sincere. I just bumped the mic, yeah, that's nice. I just wanted to make a quick video. I promised videos in the past along these lines, but I kind of wanted this to be more broad because the videos I promised were more tailored to specific people, but I feel this is just more general to everybody. Also, I'm going into this unrehearsed, and I don't know if I'm really going to edit much with this, since I do pretty much know what I'm going to say, although I do stumble with words sometimes, so we will have to see. Basically, I just wanted to do, I've had troubles with words when things happen on the channel, such as, when someone becomes a channel member, or someone donates, or something crazy like that. And I have a tough time actually saying, how I feel about that. I don't really know what else to say other than thank you, because I literally don't know what else to say. I just wanted to make this video to, let everyone know I'm normally not one that knows how to take that kind of, I guess respect and confidence in as much, because not that my upbringing was, like that to any extreme extent, but I'm just not used to, having a lot of confidence in me. I've always been like a quiet type, like stay out of the way kind of person, just do my own thing. So it's just really difficult for me to fathom and conceptualize and come up with a way of showing appreciation for something that that's so out of my element. Like I said, it's not a knock on my parents or anything. It's just, I'm just generally not used to that. That's just not something I've had to deal with. And, ever since, probably late December, early January, late December of 2019, early January of 2020, that's when Titanium Jupy started to explode. So that's when a lot of this started to happen. We received some interest in, further investment and, I guess, praise earlier than that. I don't want to sound arrogant or self-absorbed with that, but, we had people wanting to donate to us probably a year before we started actually getting serious donations, and when we were able to monetize and get memberships on the channels where we're actually making money. And obviously this isn't about the money at all. The money is just more of a symbol of, your confidence in me and Tyler. And I guess just what I'm trying to say here is that I hope that I don't seem like I don't appreciate everything, because I feel that way. I sincerely feel that way whenever, Case in Your Face or White Walker on Clash of Clans donated $70 or $80 in the last Clash of Clans stream. Clash of Clans, yeah. And I was at a loss for words. And I felt really stupid afterward, because I'm thinking, God, all I could say was thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's the best I could come up with. But, and I felt terrible about that. I, inside, I didn't feel right about that after that stream. I kind of, hit myself, not physically, from that. And I just want you guys to know that it's just not something I'm used to, which actually makes it all the better, because it's knowing that there's actually a number of you guys out there that have the confidence in us to actually support us. And again, it's not about the money, but it's just the fact that you're willing to give us something out of your own interest. It's like I'm not telling you to do it. You want to do that. And the fact that you guys are out there, that there's people out there that I don't know that watching me rage at Clash of Clans, or, play games in general, have fun with Tyler, scream at Among Us. Yeah, it's just, it kind of just brings me back to how I never expected this YouTube channel to turn into anything. And that's actually kind of the the peak, I guess, to what I'm trying to say, or what I want to say here, is that the YouTube channel was only ever meant to be like a slight hobby. Like, it was never meant to be anything huge. And it's funny, and I'm sure Tyler can agree, Titanium Man, that this is no longer a hobby. Like, this hasn't been a hobby for a while, and it's only just until recently that I've just been, like, I got a lot of my homework done, so I've had time on my hands, and I've done a little bit of thinking to myself and just everything lately. It's just crazy how long we've been doing this. Like, what started this whole thing is the fact that the 4th anniversary is coming up this February. I mean, it's currently the early November, and we're coming up to our 4th anniversary. And it's just, like, that normally doesn't mean anything, but it's always when you start putting things in the perspective. Like we've been doing this since, like, as long as I was in high school. Like, that puts it more in perspective, but yet it's still hard to think about, you know what I mean? Like, it's those kinds of things in life that are just really hard to think about, and even when you, like, have that whoa moment, it's still hard to really truly absorb it, I guess. And, like, I think back to when we first started YouTube and how I would just, like, sit on my bed. I used to just sit on my bed, pull out my controller, get my earbuds in. I didn't have headphones. Just play some Zelda, play some Clash of Clans. Like, it's crazy. At that time, it was always just me playing games and just putting it on YouTube, you know? It, like, because you always hear of the kids or the people that start a YouTube channel, and it's like they're just wannabes. They want to be like the big guys, and not that we were like that, but it's just that looking back on that, or like at that time, that's kind of how I felt about it. Kind of, not really, because I didn't really have that much care in it at first. Like, I almost instantly felt attached to YouTube when I started doing it. And again, that's because I wasn't ever a big social person, so having a way of, I guess, being social with other people through common interests, anonymous people on YouTube, over the internet, it was really nice. It added so much more communication, and it also brought me closer to Tyler and Jason. And I'm still friends with Tyler, and he's probably my best friend. But it was so funny. Like, I never really thought of, like, it's not that I never thought we'd get anywhere. It's that I never thought about the future of YouTube. Like, it was just a thing that we did at that time. You know, that thing that you do for 2 weeks and then dies off because you were adventurous or bored or something. That's kind of what YouTube was. And I guess it's just not until now that I've realized, with all of our, like, I can't even put the air quotes around success anymore, because it genuinely is success now at this point. Like, yeah, we're only at 1,467 subscribers. That's not at all the point, you know? Like, I think that's where a lot of people screw up with YouTube, is that they think, oh, I need to get 1 million subscribers. I need to make $100 a day on YouTube. No, that's not what it is. And I'm kind of starting to go on many tangents here, but it's just, YouTube's not a hobby anymore. It's really crazy. I guess this is a vlog. It's funny. I was talking with some guys on the Discord about how they said, oh, you should do a vlog. And I'm like, I'm not one to do vlogs, but here I am. But this one is important. This isn't a vlog for vlog's sake. This is important. I'm at almost 10 minutes now. That's crazy. Like, YouTube is not a hobby anymore. And it's also not a part-time job anymore, even though I could consider it both of those. It's something that, what even would be a good way to describe this as, YouTube? I can't even, just a social, I don't even know, you know, I can't even think about it, because this is so far out of my element. And I just wanted to make this video all in all just to, like, really try harder than just saying thank you, you know. It's and I know that this is also kind of a cliche, saying thank you and all that, but I just want you to know, as not Death Rider, but Evan, that could be my last name for obvious reasons, just, this has meant, it's been so much, you know. This YouTube thing was a roller coaster, and we hit some highs, we've hit some really deep lows. Like, I've deleted Let's Plays, but we're at an all-time high, and it's really crazy. I honestly like that thing that you do for 2 weeks because you're bored, and then you stop that and you go on to something else. Like, this is one of those things that started like that, and now it's just like, I don't know how long this thing's gonna go. I don't know how far this is gonna go. I don't know how high it's gonna go. And, at this point, it's not a hobby now. It's actually a part of me now. I feel like and it used to be a thing where it just was a thing that modified my gaming habits. Now it's an actual, like, life-changing thing. Because talking over Discord especially, I've actually talked to people over Discord a little bit too much lately. But it's that aspect of it that also is just like, wow, I can't believe this is a thing, it's crazy. But yeah, this video is 11 minutes long. I hope I actually cut some of this off because that's really long. I expected this to be like 5 or 10 minutes, or no, like 5 to 6 minutes. I just want you guys to understand, especially to those of you who not just have like donated and invested in us, but also to those of you that have been around a long time. I don't want to name names because there's actually quite a bit of you, and I don't remember all of your names. But like, there's some of you that have been with the channel for 3.5, almost, like, basically you've been with us almost the entire way. And, it's, I don't even know what to say. Even on a video where I make this video because I don't know what to say after thank you, but even in a video discussing about that, I don't even know what else to say, just other than it means the world, honestly. That as cliche as and cheeky or whatever you want to call that as it is, it's insane, And honestly, I may be the one streaming, I may be the one screaming at YouTube because streams are working, I may be the one dealing with corrupted audio files for videos, but it's really you guys that got us to where we are. There were so many moments where I wanted to stop, and then I'd get a couple of comments on a video asking for, like, oh, more of this, or I'm really liking this, and then it's just, I can't stop, like, I see that, and I can't bring it to myself to not stream or record now. It's not playing games anymore. Like, this YouTube thing isn't about playing games anymore. It's about interacting with all of you guys, those of you guys that actually like us enough to spend hours on end just simply watching us play a game. And it's indescribable how amazing that is to me, and I'm sure Tyler as well. Unfortunately, I couldn't get him on this video because I literally decided I would do this. I'm at 13.5 minutes right now, probably 15 minutes ago. Thank you all so much. It's I unfortunately cannot think of a better way to say it, but honestly, thank you so much. But anyway, that'll be it for this one. I am late for a stream because I didn't expect this to go for almost 14 minutes. Thank you. I will see you in the next video or stream or whatever it may be. Goodbye.